Homer actually has a billionaire brother. The two look almost identical except for their hairstyles.
God, I feel so...
Not long ago, Abe was rushed to the hospital due to a heart attack. Fearing that the heart attack might take his life, he finally revealed a secret he had kept for years. In fact, Homer has a half-brother. At that time, when he was working at an amusement park, he fell in love with a girl. The two soon started dating and gave birth to that child a year later. They sent the child to Shelby Orphanage. Homer went to the orphanage according to the address provided by Abe, only to learn that it had been demolished 30 years ago.
I'll never find him. I'm doomed to walk through this life alone. Oh, brother, where art thou?
Take it easy, buddy. They moved across the street.
Oh, sorry.
The director told Homer that records showed the child had been adopted by the Powell couple many years ago, but he could not disclose the specific address.
I do sympathize with your situation, Mr. Simpson. After all, your brother could be anywhere. Even Detroit.
Homer found his brother's home based on the address. Just then, a car drove up.
Homer? Herb? You look just like... Except you got a little more. And a little less. God, I feel so...
Herbert took Homer to his garage and wanted him to pick any car as a gift, but Homer didn't want a large vehicle. At that moment, Herbert suddenly had an idea. He wanted Homer to help him design a new car. As compensation, he would offer Homer an annual salary of $200,000. He introduced Homer to the designers and said he wouldn't interfere until the new car was designed. All questions could be directed to Homer directly.
So, what kind of car would you like, Mr. Simpson?
I don't know.
Homer told the designers he wanted the car to have a device that could hold extra, large beverage bottles, a small ball that could emit radio waves, a machine that could automatically find parking spots, and some trendy features that wouldn't go out of style. The designers sensed something was wrong and called Herbert.
I'm glad you're nervous, because that means we're on the right track.
But they couldn't create what Homer wanted. Herbert had to design it himself. When he saw the new car, Herbert finally realized something was off. But since Homer had spent all his savings, he declared bankruptcy directly. Homer apologized to his brother, saying that maybe his life would have been better if he hadn't appeared.
Maybe I would have been better off. Maybe? Why, you spongehead? Of course I'd have been better off. As far as I'm concerned, I have no brother.
On the way home, Bart comforted Homer, saying he actually thought the car was pretty cool.
Thanks, boy. I was waiting for someone to say that.